Hey, good morning everybody. How are we doing today? Today we're going to learn about the free stroke. This is the most fundamental way to hit a drum or a pad or something, right? The free stroke. This every other drum technique to me is, based off of this motion. There's lots of different philosophies to drumming. This is just the particular one that I subscribe to. This is my understanding of it. It's my interpretation of the great teachings of Dom Famularo and Neil Garthley, both people who I look up to and have taken lessons with. So, if you saw, we're going to sit in our pad or our drum. We're going to hold our sticks in like home position, palms down. Just for now, we're just going to kind of go up a little bit, 45 degrees, just kind of like a medium height, right? Here's low, here's all the way up. We're going to go somewhere in the middle. And what we want to do for a free stroke is it's things to think about. We want to make it a really quick, fast motion. I'm not looking to hit the drum hard. It's really, really fast. I just want velocity. And with your hand, with like a downward motion, you're going to throw. It's almost like you're throwing the stick down at the pad, and you're letting it bounce back up to exactly where you started. So if you're here, and you go, throw the stick down, it's almost like a flick of the wrist, like a karate chop. You want to make sure it's as fast as possible. I don't want to see you guys do like a prep before, like don't wind up, then do it, like shoulders, like don't like wave your arm, don't try and sync it up. I just want a direct downward motion with your hand. Try both hands together, right? One key facet of this is you want to make sure you're not holding the stick in your fingers, all right? You want to make sure the stick comes all the way back in your hand. So if you start with your hand looking like this, you play the note, your hand looks like this, all right? So we're here, and then we're there again. Like we don't want to wind up to play. You're straight, down, and up, all right? That's the free stroke. And what's cool about it, you can play this from any height. If you're playing in like low home position, you play it low. If you're, completely vertical all the way up, you can play it all the way from your upper position. Where's that nefarious metronome? We love metronomes. A great way to practice any technique is to slow it way, way down to give your brain time to process like the physical motions of what's going on. To do that, we're going to set it for 40 beats per minute. We'll try one hand first. We'll go like a nice medium volume. We'll try and sync up our motion with the time. Quarter notes with the metronome. Alright, so another thing that occurred to me, I think the trumpets need some mutes in them, right? You can hear that, right? Another thing, we love trumpets. Another thing is that, obviously in addition to working on your grip, the bounce, the stroke, the timing, right? 40 is like forever in musical terms. There's lots of time to mess up in there. It helps you internalize like a subdivision. So if we're listening to the quarter note, bum, 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 bum. You can practice it low, right? All the way up. All right. Last thing to, you want to make sure you relax after every motion. So you could even play that without a metronome. So you get set, you get your timing. Look, I'm going to play with my right hand here. Play note. Think about it. Was I holding the stick? Was my fingers in the right spot? Did I go fast enough? Was there enough bounce? All right. Did I go to the same exact starting position? All right. You want to make sure it's really slow. Take, all the time in the world you need in between notes. Do the same thing with your opposite hand. Check your grip. Make sure your fingers are right. Watch your bounce. Watch your speed. All right. You can try in unison, both hands together. Make sure you're relaxed in between. Make sure both sticks are striking the drum at the same time. All right, make sure you're relaxing after every single note, no tension. Let's try it again. All right, that's the free stroke. Thank you.